Hello everybody, welcome to Global Online School. Today's lesson is going to be a very important lesson for you. This is on pronunciation, especially learning sound system of English language. There are two types of sounds in English language. Number one, vowel sounds, and number two, consonant sounds. Learners have to learn the sound system of English language. There are a number of benefits that students can get from the sound system of English language. Therefore, today's lesson is going to be very important, and I'm going to make a series of videos on pronunciation or sound system of English language, especially on vowels and consonants, how they are produced, how we produce them in the words, and how we identify the sounds in English language. This is what we are going to do. So in the beginning you can see here on the word. So there are different types of symbols here. If you have not seen it, these are all the sounds that we use in English language. All the sounds are very important in English language, and you should be, as a learner, should be able to produce these sounds individually first. You should have proper awareness of this sort of sound system in English language. So 44 sounds are very important, but today we are not going to discuss all the 44 sounds. We will only talk about 12 sounds. So here in this table on the board you can see these sounds here above this line are vowel sounds. There are 20 vowels in English language, okay? And at the bottom here we've got the consonant sounds, okay? There are, altogether there are 44 sounds in English language. So bottom, consonant sounds, and on the top here, we've got the vowel sounds. But today, we will just discuss about these 12 sounds here, these 12 sounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we will be talking about these 12 sounds today. And these sounds are called consonant sounds at the bottom here. All the sounds here, from here to here, there are three sections here, okay? They are called consonant sounds. And these sounds are called this from here to here, above that on the top here, this category is vowel sound category. People categorize these 20 vowel sounds into different categories. For instance, they say like these 12 vowels from here to here in this box. These vowels are called monophthongs. Technical word, but you don't have to remember. It's just say vowels, but they categorize and put them into one monophthong category, okay? They are monophthong vowels. And here we've got diphthong vowels here in blue ink here. If you notice, blue ink, they are written in blue ink here, and they are called diphthong. So there are 8 diphthongs, okay, and there are 12 monophthongs here. Altogether 20 vowels in English language. So I will be discussing from two perspectives. Number one is from learner's perspective. If you are learning individually, how you will be learning these sounds, okay, and if you are an English teacher, how you will be presenting or teaching your students the concept of sounds. So this is gonna be a very important lesson for you and your learners as well. In the beginning, we will look at the sounds individually. We will go for these 12 sounds, okay? These 12 sounds, and I'll be producing each 12 sounds individually. Okay, in isolation. We will see or look at the sounds in isolation, or we will observe the sound, the very sound or all these sounds in the words, okay, how they are used in the words when we speak. And third one, we will be doing some sort of exercises. On the basis of that discussion, I'll be providing some words here and producing and letting you know and identify the particular sound that is used in the word. So we'll be going accordingly. So before we begin, I'm pretty thankful to some of the scholars, Peter Rhodes, who has written a very wonderful book on English phonetics and phonology. Okay, and I'm also thankful to Gideon Connor, who has written a very wonderful book on English phonology, better English pronunciation. And I'm also thankful to Edwin Underhill, who has written another wonderful book, Sound Foundations. So I have taken the ideas from these three scholars who have worked a lot on pronunciation section, and I'm really thankful to these scholars. So let's begin. As I already mentioned here, we'll be just discussing about these 12 sounds, okay? And the first, I'll be producing each sound here, and you just listen this time. I'll try to observe my lip posture, or how do I produce. You have to just observe this time, and I'll use these all sounds in the words. So we will also see how these sounds are used in the in word. So at last you will notice me producing these sounds and also imitate yourself, and at last we will do some sort of exercises again. And moreover, people do not talk about pronunciation a lot. Like English teachers, they do not focus on pronunciation teaching, as they focus on grammar and vocabulary part or other skills, but they do not particularly focus on pronunciation part. But this is very important. Whenever you go to the dictionary and you consult a dictionary, but you get the meaning from there, but you don't know how to consult it for its pronunciation. So if you go to the dictionary and right behind the words, you find some sort of symbols in two slashes. So there is the actual pronunciation of that word. So if you learn this whole sound system, 44 sounds in English language, you will not have any problem for consulting dictionary and getting its proper pronunciation from the dictionary. Okay, now we will be talking about monophthongs, what I call, some people say simple vowels or monophthongs, or just say vowels, no problem. But what we will do with these 12 vowels today, we will be just looking at these sounds, not these sounds. We will discuss about consonant sounds later on in our next video series. What we will do today is we will look at the sounds, individual sounds, or sounds in isolation. I will produce those sounds one by one, and we will go for the next process, that is, we will observe the individual sound into words, okay, how these 12 sounds are used in the words, and we will find out. And third one is I will produce the sound and you follow me. You notice my lip posture, my lip, and also I will give you some task where you have to work with your speech, organs of speech, for instance, tongue, your lips. Okay, you have to put your fingers sometimes on lip and produce the sounds, and how do you feel. Also, you notice me and you imitate and try to feel and discover the sound in your mouth, because pronunciation learning is all about exercising your organs of speech. This is not something mental activity, this is physical activity. Therefore, make it physical so that you find the sounds yourself, you discover the sounds yourself in your organs of speech, in your mouth. In the school, you might have learned vowel sounds. There are 5 vowel sounds in English language. You may get confused with the vowel sounds. 5 vowel, for instance, here you can see. They are not vowels. A, E, I, O, U. You might have learned in school. They are not vowel sounds. Instead, they are vowel letters. Okay? There is difference between vowel sounds and vowel letters. So vowel sounds are here. You can see these are the vowel sounds. They are simple vowels. People say simple vowels sometimes. They are called diphthongs. You 2 vowels together, okay? So they are single vowels. So these A, E, I, O, U, they are not vowel sounds. They are vowel letters. With the help of these letters, we can get different sounds in English language. So these are the letters. Do not get confused with the vowel letters and vowel sounds. So these are the vowel sounds, and A, E, I, O, U are the vowel letters. With the help of these letters in the words, we get different sort of sounds in English language. That's the difference. Okay, let's look at the sounds individually now. This is very interesting. We may not produce exactly what the people produce, what other people produce or other speakers of English produce, but it doesn't matter. You also may not do exactly what the experts do, but if you get near the sound, that will be wonderful. Okay? Exercise your organs of speech in that manner. Let me produce or articulate the sounds. You try to listen this time. Do not try to produce or anything else. Just listening is the first activity of learning these 12 sounds. Just focus on these 12 sounds. Let me go to the first one. And before I produce the sound, let me make one thing pretty clear here. You see these dots here, these 2 dots deeper, that the particular sound is produced little longer than the without dots. Okay. So here, what we will do is we will look at individual sounds. Let's go. Let's jump into it. The first one, E. Notice my lip and tongue if possible. I don't think you can see my tongue here. What is my tongue doing inside my mouth? Okay. But you just notice my lip this time. E. Because these 2 dots make it longer. And next one, E. E. This one, U. U. This one, U. U. E. E. Idiot sound, small idiot. Some experts say this is idiot sound. You have to be relaxed and put your jaws in relaxed position and produce this sound. For instance, don't worry, we will see these words in the these sounds in the words later on. This is our second activity. This one. This one. O. O. That one. A. A. Notice my jaw. A. 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 Pretty quick. That one. A. A. This one. O. O. Okay. This is how we produce. Okay. So these sounds, you can see these sounds in 3 sections: top section, middle section, and bottom section. this is our mouth, you know, front part of our mouth, and this is the back part of our mouth. So these sounds are there in our mouth. So notice there, these sounds are there. This table, this whole box, sound box is there in your mouth. So these are the like back vowels, because your back part of tongue is active. Front, you know, front, okay, front, a little back, then that one, and all the way back, okay? Same thing happens here, front, little back, then that one, and all the way back. So front, back, little back, again little back, then that one, and all the way back. So what happens is, which part of your tongue is active to produce these sounds, they categorize on the basis of that. Now let's see how these sounds, these 12 vowels, are used in the word. Let's find these 12 vowels in the words now. They are called monophthongs, as we already discussed, or simple vowels sometimes, or just vowels. Let's find out them into the words. The first one, E, for instance, heel. E, heel, lead, okay? E, hill, list. E, hill, list. U, book, cook. Moon, shoe. Pen, get. This is a small idiot, this is big idiot. So like they help each other. All the sounds help each other. If you can produce a like neighboring sound, like it will be easier for you to produce the next sound. So they are neighbors for each other, right? So this is perhaps, banana, this is big idiot, you have to be an idiot here. Bird, bird. Also, although. Bad, dad. Up, luck. Father, harm. Orange in your mouth. Lock, lost, box. This is how we can find the 12 monophthongs, 12 vowels in the words. Okay? So now I will produce the sound and you imitate or you produce yourself to me. Okay? Let me go to the top section first. E, again. E, E, quick. oo. Repeat after me. Oo. O. Oo. O. 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 Quick. Okay, you observe my lip posture and a possible tongue, but it's difficult to see my tongue there, what it's doing inside. But we will do some sort of activity later on when we go to the next activity, okay? So here I'm going to produce the sounds. You just imitate me. I'll point out and imitate. E. E. Repeat after me. E. E. U. 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 E. E. A. 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 O. O. See my lips. A. 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 O. O. Make it like feel that you have an orange in your mouth and it's very difficult for you to like get it out and like O. O. Okay, please keep repeating. You practice yourself. You can record in your mobile if you. Now we've got the exercise. We produce because you noticed me producing the sound. All of these sounds here, 12 sounds. Okay, we are not talking about other sounds, other like 8 sounds, 8 vowel sounds. We will discuss in next series. And for the consonants, we will discuss in the next video. Okay. So you noticed me producing these sounds. Now your turn is to, there are 12 words here and each word contain these sounds. And I will produce these sounds, all of them, one by one, and you have to write the symbol or symbol number. For example, you may give it number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can give the number to each sound from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And what you can do is, I will produce the sound here and you identify the sound. I will produce the word, you identify the sound. For instance, if I say reads, reads, which sound do you get here? I think that one, long E, right? E, not E, E. So your work is to find out proper sound here and I will produce them, okay? Fine, so, and write the number in the comment section below, which one you got. Reads, look, put, actor, verse, hit, about, but, cool, farm, hen, although. Okay, once again. Read, look, put, actor, purse, hit, a bat, but, cool, palm, farm, hen, and although. Okay, now please write in the comment section below which number do you find here. For instance, like if you in this word we have the sound there, so read that one. So number 1, put in the comment section.